Happy has made it out. Oh, we're getting into this one. Kyzer, UNSTOPABLExGOD, only one can make it out of pool.
Okay, and so we're gonna have UNSTOPABLExGOD actually playing the Rayman here. I was hoping to see some Sentinel, maybe see some Hammer play, but it is going to be everyone's favorite, I guess, like, unlimbed character.
Okay, okay. Interesting choice of words there. Everybody really loves Rayman. We always say it. Everybody loves to see some good old Rayman, especially in current meta. One of the few Axe characters that we he went for it. Is he gonna pay for it?
I think they both.
Does he have another dodge?
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't even need to get that dodge back. Rayman is such a special character that he can gravity cancel a neutral signature all the way over there, get hit, and then somehow still make it back. Kyzer, though, coming in with the Chun lead.
Which I think that's part of the reason, right? I think he slide charged it, so he didn't actually spend anything to get
true.
over
You're
there.
right. You're right.
So by doing that, he's like, yeah, I should be able to make it back. But I think Kyzer was kind of, Kyzer just completely removed him off the top of the screen with, I mean, I've seen a spear recovery in that close box near the KO realm, like maybe more times than I can count, but it's always surprising, especially on a stage like Miami Dome where like they're using those platforms to get that extra height, to get up there and secure the KO.
And I think you saw Kyzer feeling themselves after that one a little bit because landed on the platform and just for a few frames, no movement whatsoever. Just a nice little, yeah, I did that. Woo! Oh, Kyzer, okay. Coming out with this one, a nice lead here. Kyzer only in the orange.
Oh man, that's why you gotta look out for Chun-Li, man. Chun-Li's been fighting all kinds of dudes for the longest time. Easily one of the most esteemed martial artist in the realm, showing what she can do in Brawlhalla. And granted, we're gonna see if UNSTOPABLEgOD can stop this because this was such a heavy lead for UNSTOPABLEgOD in the beginning, and all of a sudden down to the final stock, and still a decent amount. Wow, that was the perfect amount of charge, honestly.
This is some like cheeky play coming out from UNSTOPABLEgOD. First with the neutral signature, and then with that side signature. Yeah, it got that like minimum charge time that you need to get the maximum distance on that side signature. That is a Rayman skill that the best Rayman players have. That down signature, I'm surprised UNSTOPABLEgOD was able to get up in time and punish that one.
Oh, I don't know what about that Sayer, but it felt like particularly disrespectful. Like, he just swatted him in the face and was like, nah, get off my stage. And just like that, Kyzer is able to take game one. Look at the damage done by UNSTOPABLExGOD, right? 333. That's like, what, 2 stocks in red, basically, equivalent, which is like, that's all right, man, but that clearly shows you weren't really able to push it to that final stock scenario. You were able to get some kills, I'd admit, actually, like, pretty efficiently, all things considered. Like, light orange charge side sig was able to get the KO from center stage. Like, that's a pretty efficient KO, but you have to get your damage in much quicker.
And meanwhile, on the other side, 460 damage coming out from Kyzer. Let's split that into 3 for all 3 stocks. That is 153 damage, 0.3 repeating for each stock. You turn red at exactly 150, Flambeau. That is incredible KO efficiency from Kyzer, of course, utilizing the signatures as well to get a little bit of extra force. Easily outspaces that down signature from UNSTOPABLEgOD and hits the recovery for the punish. But UNSTOPABLEgOD's in the lead here, has the axe in hand, so each hit is going to chunk some damage away from Kyzer.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit surprised that the choice ended up to be to go back to Miami Dome. There we go, Kyzer trying to get a nice gauntlet string here, tries to finish it off with a gravity cancel sidelight, but it doesn't connect, but just throwing out these signatures, I mean, that's what Chun-Li, aka Wu Shang, is good for. That spear side sig is the bane of so many players' existence, including myself.
If you're playing Wu Shang and you're not using the signatures, and especially that signature all the time, you're not really playing Wu Shang. You're playing spear and you're playing gauntlet. Oh, Kyzer feeling some swagger, but gets punished.
Man, I would have loved that connected too, to see those rapid flurry kicks leading to something cute, but nah, UNSTOPABLEgOD. Oh,
okay,
a
little bit of godly coming out here with that initial lurch forward on the down signature, steering all the way back. Neutral air coming out from UNSTOPABLEgOD, keeping this one nice and even. Again, remember, this is a best of 3. Kyzer is up 1 game.
And Kyzer trying to shark with these recoveries after the sidelights. You can see UNSTOPABLExGOD is opting to dodge high, but despite that, gets caught by Kyzer on the way down. Kyzer tries to end it without a weapon, may regret it later. We'll see if the starve happens here. An unarmed recovery does not stop UNSTOPABLEgOD from getting the weapon.
Now, UNSTOPABLEgOD going into this one does have...
Every time!
I feel like that is the new Hattori sword down signature. That used to be the one that people would charge up and the other person would be like, I'm gonna go in and punish this. Just get away. Don't even try it. Let them do their thing and it'll be over. But as I was saying, Unstoppable God goes into this one with $0 in earnings. But making it out of pools here would put Unstoppable God into top 128, which means into the money. So this could be Unstoppable God's first earnings, but no! I don't think so, Flambeau, it's not! Kyzer, huge 2-stock to move on out of pools.
That's Gauntlets for you, man. The moment you get caught by that neutral air, the next thought you have is, when do I press my recovery, right? Because when you see those stars the same way Unstoppable God did, that's when you know you've been checkmated. You're not getting back from there, and unfortunately did not guess the correct timing.
I swear, when you get those stars, the record scratch happens, and you hear, and that's when he knew he messed up.
It's like, you're probably wondering how I ended up here, and you jump to the side, whoop, got caught again, man, just like that. And Kyzer didn't even have enough resources to get back. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Had an entire other stock to work with there.
Look at
that's a great base.
Is that Kyzer? I don't actually know which one is which. I'm gonna guess that one was Kyzer. But you saw Kyzer even seemed surprised that they ended up picking that one up.
Because it'd be pretty BM to put the loser space there, right?
Look, again, 445 damage. Kyzer is unreal on the efficiency, and I feel like Chun-Li's pose right there is perfect. She is so cheeky on it.
That's that's the classic, right? She hits the yata and then jumps up and throws out the peace sign. Granted, Rain Man's trying to do the same thing, but I don't think he should be cheesing as much.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that final wedge from Unstoppable God, that tiny blue wedge. The TV is almost far enough away from us, Flambeau, that I almost can't even see it. That's how quick that stock was from Kyzer. Incredible efficiency, incredible mastery of that character, of Wu Shang, and of course the Chun-Li crossover.
Thank God we got that crossover, dude. I love Chun-Li.
I feel like you could say that for almost any crossover.
True. That's true. That's true. We got some bangers for real. But I'm a little...